So if this is the front of the patient's face, this is the front, you see the nose. On the left side, if I'm a right-handed person on the left side, I'm going to use the angle forceps, because if you look at the angle of the site, it's going to be like that, right? So when I enter the site, I need to enter with my forceps almost parallel to the opening of the site. Can you see that? Like that? Okay, maybe hold it here. So the idea is to make my forceps parallel to, and if you see, if I test all the sites, this is what it looks like, okay?
Yeah, that's good.
So I have this foam tape, I hold my grafts on my finger, I rotate my hair shaft. This is not the ideal curl to show you. So then I took this, take the graft, enter in a site, open my forceps, adjust it one more time, and dab. Okay? So if I'm working on the other side, I'm going to use the straight forceps, because some people use the angle forceps and then place it like that. Remember, your angle comes like this, so you can place, otherwise if I rotate, or I can come on a side. For me, right-handed person, having a straight forceps, it's easy move, my hand comes easily in. So I'm going to grab the graft. This is the art of taking the graft and holding it and deposit it in the site. So you enter the site, open the forceps, grab the graft, enter the site, and there it is, and I dab. So hair curl has to, hair curl has to point toward the scalp. If I would rotate, just imagine this being rotated the opposite way. This graft is slightly dry. Okay, this is what I want you to see. If the hair shaft is pointing this way, it's not right. Can you see? If it's pointing backwards, see the obvious hair is lifting, and the proper way would be to rotate it.
Use the term hair curl.
Okay, hair curl points toward the scalp. So now you're seeing the hair curl, see how it comes forward and faces the scalp. So that's important to recognize where you're placing. All 1 hair grafts are going to go in the very front, and then 2 and 3, depending on the pattern you create, will be placed behind.
Put your glove behind it so they can see it, the white background.
Yeah.
Put your glove behind it. You got to force that in your way. There we go. That's
Can
it.
you see the curl? The curl has to point toward the scalp. So this one was more exaggerated, so you were able to see how it's pointing the scalp. This one is more straight and short, so that would be FUE graft, would have a short hair shaft. So sometimes it's hard to recognize the curl, but it is important.
Epidermal caps.
So yes, so what you're going to see is in FUE grafts, there's the epidermal cap. If it's pointed in the right direction, it comes flush. But if it's not pointed in the right direction, it rotates. And so if this is the epidermal cap and it comes straight with the skin, a hair curl is correct. If the epidermal cap looks like that in the skin, that means it's pointing the wrong direction. Am I making any sense with this? Okay. Good, I think this is good.
Now, I'm just going to jump. You said pointing in the wrong direction. What I think you mean is rotated.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's not pointing different. The site direction and orientation is the same. It's about how the graft is rotated in the site relative to the hair curl direction. Correct. It's not site direction, it's direction of curl, and we can't change direction of curl. That's Mother Nature.